Welcome back, Vicarious viewers. My name is Vicente, and today I'm taking a break from The Expanse to do another episode of The Witcher. Episode 2, 4 Marks. I still have one more episode to edit from my little binge of The Expanse this weekend, but I figured it was time for another Witcher, and I've been itching to find out what happens. So last time, we met Geralt, and we met Princess Cirilla. We didn't have any Yennefer yet, so I'm hoping we get to her in this episode. Geralt is pretty much roaming the countryside, taking on monsters, pretty much a mercenary, hitman for hire. Um, well, against monsters anyway. He seems to have a code where is trying not to kill humans, but of course there's people, of course, wanting to hire him to kill each other. And when it came to not killing humans, it looks like he failed in the last episode by taking out the corrupted princess or whatever and all of her men, and pretty much unwittingly helping out the wizard who had tried to hire him to kill her in the first place. Who knows what the wizard is going to do with her body now, or what he can do with her body now. He was saying that he would use it for potions or whatever. So I wonder if that's going to come back to bite him in the ass in the end, by letting the wizard live as well. But we also met Princess Cirilla. She was living the high life with her grandparents, but her kingdom was attacked, and she lost her kingdom and her family. They all got killed. So she is on the run, but she's not entirely helpless. She does have some power. She's able to scream really loud and open up huge chasms in the ground. She was able to use that to get away from the invaders last episode. That was basically the gist of what happened last episode. So, basic intros, what's going on, people don't like witchers, princess on the run. So, I guess let's jump right into episode 2, 4 Marks. Hopefully we'll get some of Yennefer's storyline here. She definitely needs an intro now.
Don't tell.
Well, if I tell now, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Stand there. Close your eyes.
Is there going to be a monster of the week? Something stalking them?
A daisy, not a rose.
Roses are cliche.
Daisies are cheap.
Dude, bad sign. She's already going to be high maintenance if she's like turning down a flower because of the type of flower. Run now.
Where did it go?
She'll be too much trouble.
My daisy.
Did a monster get it? Yennefer.
Now it smells of pig shit.
Okay, I thought she was going to be the bad one, but they're both
Going proper,
assholes.
girl. We can teach you.
They both deserve to die. Did she just go somewhere in her head, or is she actually somewhere else now? It could still be in her head.
Am I dead?
Maybe astrally
I
projecting
didn't get
somewhere.
hit.
Well, it looks to me like you portaled in.
A
No.
what?
You know portal.
Well, if she said
From
what,
wherever
then
you
obviously
were
she doesn't know
to
what.
Here, the Tower of the Gull.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's there,
I'm sorry.
I guess. Can a spirit slap you?
She'll be coming for you.
Cool.
Wait, what's your...
I can do it!
Oh. I hope that wasn't shit. Is this the she he spoke of? And is no one in her village going to address her vanishing into thin air? What happened to the two that were
How much for a
fucking with
pig?
her?
10 marks.
How much for this beast?
6.
4.
What are you doing?
So, 4 marks.
Maybe she'll come back and kill you, Daddy.
Please help me!
Or at least teach you a lesson
Excellent.
for selling
Where
your
we going?
daughter.
You can't take me!
Or maybe she'll thank him
Go.
in a very cruel fashion. Her contacts are a lot better than anyone else's in the show. Like Geralt and the princess, and even the guy she was talking to through the portal. You can see that the color is on the surface of their eyes, but like hers look better. Look like they have more depth to them. Less than half the value of a pig. Back to the princess.
Princess Serena!
You know, when you're hunting down someone that doesn't want to be found, shouting out your approach is not usually the best plan for that. Because of course she'll just come out and greet you. Smart. Girl, you missing your roots. You gotta rub that into the scalp. I wouldn't. Boy wants to help. You know, covering up your hair is okay, but you gotta get some new threads. That lavish cloak you're wearing probably gives away your standing.
No, thank you. I don't eat rat.
You don't look like you're in the position to be picky.
Wait.
Girls gotta eat. You haven't been running that long. Your shoes are already that worn? Must have just been fancy, but not very sturdy.
It's the Cintron flag. Come on, we're saved.
Are you?
Rat boy?
Odd.
Think you're safe so that your lady might get an abortion. Oh, oi! Oi! Fuck off!
Some real crowd-pleasing lyrics there. Thanks for the food. You think a good server would be like, that's not your fucking
Yeah,
cup.
good. You must have some review for me. 3 words or less.
They don't exist. The creatures in your song.
And how would you know?
I've seen a lot of creatures.
Oh, fun. I know who you are.
Though, who knows? Just because he hasn't seen them before doesn't mean
You're
they
the Witcher,
don't exist.
Geralt of Rivia.
A job I've got for you. I beg you.
Okay. Thought I was going to start trouble. A job?
150.
Did he just so happen to have exactly 150 in that bag? You're not going to count it?
Need a hand?
That's the thing, in so many of these like fantasy
Look, I heard your note, and yes, you're right.
movies and
Maybe
shows, they
real
always show them like
adventures would
throwing
make
you a
better
bag of
stories.
like
And you, sir,
coin,
smell chocolate.
but you never see anyone actually like
Amongst
count it.
Other things. I mean, what is that? Is that?
I mean, I guess that's
it doesn't matter.
boring,
Whatever it is,
but
you smell of death.
you
And
wouldn't you
destiny,
count money as soon as you got it?
heroics, and
Especially if you're receiving
Oh, I could be
payment
your
for something and
marker.
expect it to be a certain
spreading
amount.
the tales of Geralt of Rivia, the butcher of Blaviken.
That means you talk too much.
Do you know how many people wouldn't blink if you died?
Everyone. Well,
get
maybe
to
not her
live.
mother or sisters. Maybe they cared for her.
To say a de Vries.
To say
Rectress of
a
Aretusa.
This is the simplest of trials. Between your flower and your stone lies the balance. Lift your stone without touching it.
I'm doing it. Your hand.
Oh, shit. Magic has a price.
This is the balance. There is no conjuring something from nothing. Zalil Ain.
Probably could have told her that before you let her fuck up her hand. Her hair's clean again. Cleaner, not caked in mud. When did she clean her hair?
You look like you've been through hell. Like all of us.
Hello, potential love interest.
There are elf heirs. I killed them all.
So was it elves that attacked their
Come,
kingdom?
meet my family.
I think they were all wearing helmets, so I couldn't tell.
Her father just died.
Her hair looks darker again.
Fighting to defend that wretched bitch.
Continuity
and her
error.
wretched
And when I'm a knight, I'll have enough coin to rebuild our house.
You're to be a knight.
Maybe she'll knight you. So she speaks ill of the royalty, but she has some nice silver and gold dishes on that table over there. So they were of some wealth. It is a devil. Or someone in a mask.
I have to see this magical, this mythical.
You are intelligent, so I won't kill you. But you can't stay here.
Neither can you.
Look into her
Okay.
eyes.
Annika's worst fear is snakes.
Come here.
Is that true? She didn't say it very confidently.
Now you lie to me?
Boy I was paired with had a phobia of cheese.
I want to be good.
Cheese.
Something.
Who's afraid of cheese? That sounds like a
You'll get
miserable
there.
existence.
And welcome back, Piglet.
Why you gotta keep calling her that? She has a fucking name, bitch.
The most potent place on the continent.
There's a storm brewing.
Except
Crash
for the
course.
Brotherhood. Catch lightning in a bottle.
Someone's about to die. Is she dead?
She's still breathing.
Clark,
Who's next?
Annika, your turn next. Quickly!
I did it.
Cool.
Piglet, your turn.
Damn. This shit's dangerous.
Faster.
Sabrina?
Is lightning like in her? Like fry up like the other girl. She took that lightning strike pretty good. There we go. Not so weak.
What you did there was pathetic and dangerous.
Felt pretty powerful to me.
Mm-hmm.
There are mages like Sabrina who ignore their emotions. And then there are mages like us who are consumed by them.
Us?
Like us.
I think she sees herself in Yennefer.
You hide in your golden palaces. You beat a bound man too scared to even look him in the eye.
Do you like my palace? Humans tell.
Are they in a palace?
Yeah, take that, Pointy.
She deserved it.
Show the humans that you are more than what they fear you to be.
Like you, Witcher.
I have learned to live with them. So that I may live.
The Witcher could have killed me, but he didn't. He's different. Like us.
My real father. He was half-elf.
So you're a quarter elf?
Do you remember the Great Cleansing?
Okay, that's why your father was so willing to sell you off. You weren't his.
Why I'm only worth 4 marks.
I thought when he said, "You're no daughter of mine," that you just considered she's deformed, so of course she's not my daughter. Aww. She doesn't fall in love with him, and he's gonna die horribly. And she said that the head lady knew about him. Or them. So I mean, he may already
What
be
will
in
you do with
danger.
Simply wanted to know that you could control your emotions and get it from the boy. That you would, Yennefer.
Oh shit.
Listen for the knock.
So what is her relationship to the boy?
You've been working on her for months.
This dude.
She's part elf.
So this one's just working for this guy. Everyone has a motive. Does he care for her though? Bitch. I guess that's what you get for beating the help. Still a pretty painful way to go though. Is it Rat Boy? What the fuck are you doing here all of a sudden? It's like awfully convenient that he keeps showing up to save her life. Aww. I totally thought he'd play a bigger part. That he'd do some like heroic deed and she'd wind up knighting him for some reason. But guess that's not happening. So is this guy an elf? I haven't seen his ears. Are those eels? Looks like an eel.
You turned my friend into a slug.
An eel. Push your friend into the pool.
Be grateful she didn't turn you into an eel?
She's a conduit.
Sometimes the best thing a flower can do for us is die.
So maybe they had power, but not enough to truly be a strong sorceress, so they'll be used in a different way?
You're an elf. Thank you.
I'm Dara.
You can talk. Why didn't you talk before? I've already seen tons of memes about this song on Facebook. First time I've actually heard it, though. I wonder if they're still aware as eels, or if now they just have an eel's brain and don't really do much thinking. That's cool. She likes her. Aw, was that it? This episode didn't seem very long. No, don't start the next episode. Okay. Well, damn, that was a whole hour. Did not feel like it. Well, cool. That was a good episode. Finally gave us the intro for Yennefer being sold by her not father for 4 marks. Less than half of the value of a pig. But it looks like she has a powerful teacher. It looks like she sees a lot of herself, maybe, in this girl, like someone who came from nothing and from a very sad, sorry situation, and but with true untapped power, possibly. Because, I mean, she got struck by lightning, and it hardly phased her. I mean, it threw her back, but, like, she was able to just turn it around and zap it right back. We also see the Witcher trying to battle his monster of the week, which turned out just to be some kind of like Pan type character who was stealing for the elves. And we meet the king of the elves in his not very golden palace. Um, and it looks like the stories about them from the humans is not quite as glamorous as the elves hope, at least. The humans consider them to be powerful people who come down and rave and kill and retreat to their golden palaces, but it looks like they're poor and starving and just trying to survive the elven holocaust that the humans have brought. Further illustrated by all those like skulls and bones and everything beneath the sorceress lady's place. And poor Princess Cirilla, she got some help from an elvish boy and found some people from her kingdom, but they have some very poor opinions of her and her royal family. So it looks like she's still having to keep things under wraps about her identity, because who knows what they'd do if they found out who she was. Would they ransom her? Would they straight out kill her? Even that like mama lady, she was very like motherly and like took her in and everything, but she was very hateful towards the royal family, and it looks like she treated her servants even worse, smacking the guy and ordering him around, calling him one of the clean ones. But she got shanked by the help. Lesson to be learned: don't beat the help. And I totally thought that boy would be like a love interest, like the cute boy that like talks to her and notices her cloak. And I thought they were totally setting him up to be like someone that she would knight in the future, but he winds up dying in the very first episode that he's introduced. But that just goes to show how very dangerous the world she's been thrust into is. Just gotta keep her wits about her. And then Elf Boy, but he shows up right in the middle of camp to like slash through the tent and pull her out just as the shit's hitting the fan. What's that about? As all these people are trying to find her, humans and elves alike apparently, this elvish boy seems to find her just in time to save her life twice. So I wonder what motives he has. Like, did someone send him to help her? Or is he trying to get her somewhere for some reason? For payment even? Yeah, I don't think you can trust too many people in this savage world. What else happened? I do like Yennefer's contacts, or whatever they're doing to change the color of her eyes, because the purple seems to have some depth to it, so it looks more natural on her, as opposed to Cirilla's contacts and Geralt's contacts, and even the guy that Yennefer kissed. They all have the contacts where the color like is very noticeably on the surface of the eye, so it looks less natural, but Yennefer's eyes look really good. So I'm wondering, I was even trying to like look to see if maybe they're like CGI, or done some other way, because it doesn't look like the colors on the surface. So good job on hers at least. I mean, I'm not complaining about the other contacts, because I mean, you got to do what you got to do, and they still look cool on like Geralt and everyone else. But yeah, it definitely looks better on Yennefer. So is the kingdom that invaded Sintra, Cirilla's, and thereafter Cirilla, they're elves too, right? Or are they just human? Because I don't think I've seen the guy without his helmet yet, so I don't know if he's actually an elf or not. But don't answer my questions. These are all rhetorical. Please, no spoilers down below. I asked these just so I can answer them later as I'm going through, but no spoilers, please. Like if you have any like guesses or anything, like of course give me your predictions if you haven't seen that far, but like don't tell me what's gonna happen, because that's no fun. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this episode down below. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoy reactions like these. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. And thanks for stopping in for this Vicarious View.